Thank you for staying with us to talk about an upcoming 2025 Rotary Golf Tournament. In the studio with me now, we have the co-chair of the tournament, which happens to be Pierre Atchison, as well as the president of the Rotary Club of the Thousand Islands is with us, and that happens to be Andrew Kizell. So let's find out more about the golf tournament. Gentlemen, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
So please tell us, when is this tournament happening?
The tournament is on Thursday, June the 5th at the Prescott Golf Club.
Okay, and is it a shotgun start?
It's going to be a shotgun start at 1 p.m.
At 1 p.m. sharp, right? So what is the cost?
The cost is $175 for non-Prescott Golf Club members and $135 for members. And if you just want to come out for the dinner, that's $80.
Okay, so for members of Prescott Golf Club, it's a little bit more reasonable for them because they are members, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so is there a cutoff date for registering?
Usually this thing will fill up over the next few weeks. It's always a funny dynamic. Snow is starting to go away, although we got a little bit more. But we have definitely started to see a lot more people signing up in the last couple of weeks. But for now, we haven't put a cutoff date yet, but we'll definitely be letting everybody know as we get closer to the event.
And you usually do fill right up anyway, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So tell us a little bit about what is included in the price, the $175 and the $135.
Yeah, absolutely. So that includes your golfing cart. It includes a box lunch when you first get there.
Okay.
And after the golfing activities, there's also going to be a scotch tasting. There's going to be a wine and cheese. We're going to have a sit-down dinner, and then there's going to be an amazing auction. There's both a silent and a live auction as well.
And who's the auctioneer?
We're going to have Kevin Beatty out auctioning once again for us.
So he's been doing this for a few years, then, hasn't he?
He's been out there for a long time. We try to keep the live auction fairly short, but it's always a great time. Always a lot of great items.
So your major sponsor, of course, is the Home Hardware, Brockville Home Hardware, correct?
Absolutely. Paul Blakeney at Brockville Home Hardware has been a key supporter for many, many years, not only in the gala, but also as part of our golf tournaments. And he was happy to be the platinum sponsor again this year.
That's great. So what kind of items are we talking about for the silent auction?
Yeah, so
or live?
It's still, for this year, we're still gathering items, and so we've reached out to a lot of the local area businesses for items to fill that roster. But basically, you can expect there'll be some hockey tickets for the Canadiens in Montreal. There'll be hockey tickets for the Sens in Ottawa. There's usually all kinds of great merchandise from area businesses, including from Home Hardware, where last year there were patio sets, a bunch of Yeti stuff. I think it was, lots of, grills, all kinds of amazing stuff. And sometimes it also includes gift certificates for area businesses. So there's usually something for everybody.
Yes. So tell us whether or not there's any sponsorship opportunities. Do you have anything that's left that people can still pick up?
We do have a little bit left.
So we'll always take more money.
We'll always take more money. Good.
Absolutely.
Okay.
It's all for the community.
You got it.
But so we've approached all our sponsors, and I have to say, in Brockville and surrounding areas in Prescott, we have amazing businesses and supporters that have been supporting many events for many years, and many of them stepped up right away. So that's always great to see. But we do have a few left. I would say there's like a gold sponsorship left, a couple of dinner sponsorships, and then a few whole sponsors that are typically down around the $350 mark per sponsor. But we've had great reception so far. I'd say we're probably about 3/4 of where we want to be with our sponsors so far.
That's good. That's really, really good. One question I wanted to ask was, I know in the past, I think there have been some fun things that have happened out on the golf course. Will there be some things out there that, I don't know, selling 50-50 tickets, I think was one of them, and I can't remember if there was something else out there.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we usually there'll be some putting contests.
Oh, good.
Some of the usual prizes, closest to the pin, longest putt, and potentially with some different swag also being provided by some of our sponsors at some of the different holes. But yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So the funds that you're raising, they go back into the community, right?
All the funds do, yes.
So give us some examples as to who would be recipients of some of the funds from
Well,
Rotary.
we've been doing the Brockville Christmas Parade for 16 years now.
Whoa.
We helped out the Brockville Winter Classic, Aquatorium, of course, Sherwood Park Manor, TIS Community Track, Rotary Dog Park, Rotary Park Revitalization, Rotary Pavilion in Prescott. So we've been helping everywhere we can. The Big Brothers and Big Sisters of Leeds at Grenville. Mm-hmm. So our money goes back into the community to help people for what they need.
For what they need. Okay. So if there's a group out there that want to apply for some funding, all they have to do is fill out a form, correct?
Absolutely, yep.
Okay. All right. We can do that. The people that have not signed up yet, they're waiting till the last minute. How do they sign up?
So there's a few ways you can sign up.
Okay.
A lot of people might see on social media, on our Facebook as well as Instagram, might see that poster right there. But
Yes.
You can go to rotarybrockville.ca, or if you want to send an email, you can send an email to rotarygolfing@gmail.com. Otherwise,
The QR
you'll see
code?
these. There's a QR code. There's a link on there. Super easy. You just click on that, and it takes you right to the page. You can sign up before some. You can just sign up for dinner if you want. However you want to do it, nice and easy.
Nice and easy. And that's what we want, is nice and easy,
Absolutely.
right? The one question I would like to ask is, why Rotary? Why did each of you decide that you wanted to be a Rotarian?
I think I
Pierre?
can speak from my perspective. Always was involved with, whether it was coaching, whether it was our kids' schools and whatnot. And as our kids kind of started to grow up and move out of the house, was looking for how else could try to serve. So what I love about Rotary is basically, it's composed of many volunteers like yourself who just want to serve our community. And, again, like 100% of the funds go back into the community. It's all volunteer run. It is the largest service organization in the world, which is also kind of a neat thing because we have access. We can see what other clubs are doing around the world or within our own regions as well. So I've always appreciated that. And I think it's amazing to see the breadth of what kind of projects we get into. We always try to focus on, as Andrew was saying, what are some of the big community needs? We talk to the cities locally as well to see what are some big projects coming up, which is how we got involved, whether it was the Aquatorium, the splash pads as well, all kinds of different other events and activities we've been involved with. Sherwood Park Manor, helping with beds. There's been a big need for that. The Prescott and Brockville food banks. A lot of people will see us in the fall just helping with those drives. So there are all kinds of different things. Even the dog park, the Rotary Dog Park. I mean, we're involved in all kinds of different things. In some way, shape, or form, we probably touch most people in the community. And that's what I've really enjoyed about it.
Andrew?
That was great. Very, very much the same way. I mean, there's the camaraderie of getting together all the time. That's a lot of fun. But yes, we all do, everything we do is for the community. And it makes you feel good to be able to go out and know that you're helping people. And that's what we do. We try and help as many people as we can.
And you always have fun too. It's
Yes.
always
We
Oh,
fun.
you
always
have fun?
Yes. Always have fun.
Great group of people.
I was just at a conference, Rotary conference in Cornwall on the weekend, and there's hundreds of people all across the province, all doing the same thing. Everybody's doing the same thing in their own small communities, and it's great to get together. And we all have the same wants and desires of helping the people around us.
You're absolutely right. It is, yeah. And Reynolds Park, how is Reynolds Park coming about? The bricks, they will be going in quite soon, and that will be the end of the brick session.
That's right. The next phase.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And then the pavilion, hopefully, within the next year.
Yeah.
So you people are everywhere.
Yeah,
everywhere.
we certainly are.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I want to thank you for coming in. There again, the date of the golf tournament is?
June 5th.
Which is a Thursday.
Which is a Thursday.
And the shotgun start is
1 p.m.
1 p.m. Thank you very much for sitting down with me today. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us, Doreen.